It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, welcome to Feet on the Street this Tuesday, April 7th. And I'm John Reynolds with RelyLocal.com.
Hi, I'm Bo Griffin, just some random dude off the street.
It's very cool. Look forward to it. So, as with most of these shows, we really haven't met each other before today. I mean, we saw each other a few minutes ago, but I'm sure it'll be a great conversation. I understand you used to do the weather for this show.
Yeah, I did.
Very cool.
What's the weather today, weatherman?
Did you feel like doing the weather report today, or did you get a chance to do your magic before?
Tonight's forecast is dark.
That sounds right to me. That sounds right. But I'd say about 99.9% chance of darkness, right? Okay, sounds good to me. So I think I heard when you came in that you were actually looking for work. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let's do like an online resume a little bit here. Maybe somebody out there's hiring. Like what kind of background do you have? What kind of work are you looking for?
Well, I finished LCC in June,
Good.
Associates in Information Technology, and
Right on.
so I've been looking for like IT work and.
Okay. Good deal. So you want to? IT. Are you more specialized in software, hardware, both?
I'd say more hardware, really.
More hardware based. Okay.
I do have like some software experience.
Okay. Cool. So if a company, has got like networks and all that kind of stuff, you can go in there and settle that up or keep it maintained.
Maybe.
Maybe, okay.
I know some of the basics, but.
Okay, cool. You ever build custom computers for people if they need one like on the side or something like that? They need a computer?
No, I haven't, but.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I definitely do know how to do that.
Right on. So looking for computer IT, gosh, I mean, it seems like an industry that's pretty strong out there. So, by just a matter of time, we'll land something here real soon. This is also a good plug for our website. Actually, on RelyLocal.com, there is a job directory on there that's localized. Usually about 500 local jobs. So you get a chance, check it out, RelyLocal.com. Just click on the little jobs tab, and it'll show you what's going on in our area. May or may not be a job on there, but hey, worth a look.
Yeah, definitely.
Worth a look. So, of course, there's Craigslist and WorkSource, are some good sites for jobs as well. TDN, I think, still has some jobs on there. So, lots of good resources in our community for that. So, what you been up to?
Nothing much, really.
Nothing much, hey? Nothing wrong with that.
Just taking it easy.
Cool. So, how long did you have to spend in school?
Actually, it was almost 3 years on a 2-year degree, but I didn't do any summer classes, and plus I kind of started at like an odd time. I started my first quarter was like in the spring instead of fall, so there's like certain classes that were like only available at certain times of the year. So
cool. I remember actually seeing something once, and they said that I think this guy, it took him something like 6 or 7 years to get like a 2 or 3 year degree, and he's like, in the end, it doesn't matter because they don't say how many years it took on a degree. It's still a degree, right? So even if it took a little bit longer, hey, that's okay. And people are busy. A lot of people do it part time, and all kinds of reasons why it can take a little longer sometimes. Yeah. So that's cool. You got that.
And I did do some IT work, like at the College for Work Studies. So
oh, good.
I got a little bit of experience.
Good hands-on. That's awesome. And in the class, I'm sure there's a lot of book work, but they probably actually let you work on computers and stuff even in the classroom. Or do you actually?
Yeah.
Cool.
But most of it though was like kind of simulations, like this little test out software that we did, where we had to kind of simulate putting together like a computer, stuff like that. But I mean, we did actually have some assignments where we actually did have a computer that we had to like tear down, put back together, make sure it worked. And
that's cool.
That's cool. A computer that would something was wrong with it. We had to figure out what it was, and
nice.
Just kind of go through all the troubleshooting steps.
That's cool.
To fix the problem.
And they teach you how to like build systems based on different needs. Like some people are really into gaming, for example. Some people are more into Office or whatever.
Yeah.
They know how to build them accordingly. And then did they like show you how to build, like, I'm guessing like servers, personal computers, laptops, like all that kind of stuff? Or?
We did have some experience with server machine. There's one server, it's more of an older one. There's like not like one of the newer like Blade type of servers, but like an older machine. It's kind of almost like a desktop style server machine, and I had to take one of those apart and kind of
cool.
So he's document all the components and stuff, and
that's cool.
And then put it back together, and again, make sure it works.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, definitely ready, fresh out of school. So not yesterday's knowledge. You know, he absolutely knows the latest and greatest. So if you're looking for somebody to add to your team, Bo, right?
Yeah.
Very cool. And so actually, this video, you could probably contact the person that posts the video if you need to get his information. But also, what's a good way for them to contact you? I have a email address they could email you if they're interested in working with you, or just contact Candace.
Just contact Candace.
Sounds good. Candace knows everything, so
Right.
very good. So hopefully we create this connection here. That'd be cool. You think about this is all over the world, so maybe even a cloud opportunity. Of course, I guess with hardware that'd be kind of hard to do it by the cloud. You kind of gotta be there for that. So very good.
I have actually been thinking about probably going back and go for a bachelor's maybe.
Right.
But I would kind of at least like to get something just so I can build some experience, and then while I'm getting the bachelor's degree, by the time I'm done, if I get the bachelor's degree, I'd have at least 2 or 3 years of experience underneath my belt. So I thought,
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, great idea. That's very cool. So, so pretty much covered that, I think.
I'm not a very exciting person.
Oh no, that's cool. No, that's cool. I mean, computers are, who out there doesn't have a computer or some kind of,
Exactly.
even people who don't think they have a computer do, right? In fact, if they've got a smartphone, that's a computer. If you've got a tablet, that's a computer. I mean, it's even a calculator. You look at the very first computers, they couldn't do what a calculator does today, and they were the size of this room or bigger, just very simple functions. So I'm just continually amazed at how fast technology is changing and evolving.
Yeah. But,
I don't think most of us can imagine where we'll be 5 years from now. I really
Yeah.
don't. Anything we can imagine, they're probably already working on, actually. It's probably just about to come out, right?
yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah. It could be next week or it could be next month.
Oh, yeah. I remember my first smartphone. I thought it was cool, and it was, but now, man, I look at what my phone today can do, and it's not even the newest one. They just came out with a newer version. It's probably even need that much more.
Now you basically got like a smartphone on your wrist, pretty much.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of those connections.
The Apple Watch and
Yeah.
Motorola
Yeah,
watches and
yeah. Isn't it amazing to think what they can, do in that small of a space? And the Google goggles, I haven't actually worn it for.
the glasses.
Yeah, that's a pretty crazy deal too. So, and maybe that'd be a way to get around some of these texting and driving rules. Although that might be scary. You're watching a video with glasses as you're supposed to be driving. Maybe not a good idea. I don't know. So,
But it's 2015. I'm still waiting for my hoverboard.
oh yeah, me too, man. That would be cool. I would love that.
Get on it, science.
Yeah, like the
Don't have a lot of
Jetsons.
time left. Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. It's funny too. In some ways, we're much further ahead in some areas I think than we ever thought we would be at this point. Let's say you go back 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But in some ways, we're missing some of those things. Like in 2015, we're supposed to all be on hoverboards and all this sort of stuff.
And flying cars.
Yeah, flying cars. We're not
But
there.
the more I think about it, though, I think maybe the flying car probably would be a good idea.
Oh, can you
Seeing
imagine?
some of those drivers on the road.
Man, I see how people drive on the ground. Yeah, you get all those people in the air, man. And the thing is, down here, if you crash, there's a little bit more forgiveness in a lot of cases. If you crash up there, you're probably done. so yeah. A quick note where we're at here is it's Lynn's Ice Cream Yogurt and More. Great location. Allows the show to go on every week here. We're talking hand pressed hamburgers, fresh cut fries, shakes that are made from fresh scratch. Little hand dips it and uses the machine there to make the shakes. It's really great stuff. Your sandwiches, soups, or chili soup. Actually, that's called taco soup. Is amazing. It's not even on the menu.
Oh, my mom loves that.
Yeah, isn't that taco soup amazing? So yeah, 1232 Commerce, downtown Longview, Washington, across from a business that just moved from Kelso actually into a bigger location here on Commerce called Classics and Oddities. And they a real throwback store. We're talking records and 8-tracks and old game systems and games.
Yeah. Not many.
Have you been there?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that a great store?
Yeah. Cody is a nice guy too.
Yeah. Cody and his wife Shanae.
Yeah.
We were just say
Nice
wife
people.
for so long.
Yeah,
It
one
was,
guy, yeah.
the girlfriend, but
Yeah,
now they're
right.
married. About a year ago. Well, August I think, but it'll be about a year. But anyway, so yeah, happy for them and great little store. So you can come in, make your order, go across the street, get a record or two, and maybe a 8-track, and then come back over and enjoy your meal. So great way to go there. So
I'm definitely a collector of retro game systems.
Very cool. What kind of
I've
games
been,
systems do you have in games?
Oh wow! About a year and a half ago, I bought an NES because I never had one when I was a kid, and I always wanted one. I just begged and begged and begged my parents to give me one. It's like, oh, you got the Atari. It's like you're not getting an NES, so I got one of those finally, and actually. One of the other things I kind of like to get into is like taking apart and working on retro systems and actually fix the NES because I know there's a common problem with the pin connectors on those machines.
Oh wow!
So I actually bought a replacement part for it online and took
Right
the whole
on.
thing apart, cleaned it out, put it together, and now it's working just fine. Like first time every time, put the game in there, fires right up.
Wow, very cool. And because of your abilities to fix it, you probably got it at a better deal because it needed help. And
Yeah,
so that would kind of win-win for both sides
exactly.
there.
Yeah.
So
And I found a handheld called the Sega Game Gear. It's a bit, I don't know if you remember the Sega Game Gear, but it's kind of a competitor to the original Game Boy. Nintendo
oh,
Game
right
Boy.
on. Okay.
But they had a color screen and stuff. But that's kind of notorious because it was a battery hog, just because of the color screen. But
Oh, I bet.
I got one, found one like really cheap for like $10, and needs some capacitor replacements on it. But I don't have any soldering skills, but I figured that would be like a nice project to start to learn how to solder. So
Right on. Right on. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I've got a friend that restores a lot of game systems, and he uses, I guess, on some of it, he even has to use what's called a hot gun. It's like so intricate that you can't even get like anything in there. Yeah. I use hot guns on computer boards and stuff like that too. Don't you?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I've heard. Yeah, in some cases, yeah. So like need to like reball some of the soldering and some of the on the motherboard.
Wow. Yeah, something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing to me that people can replace money on fix things on motherboards. In fact, yeah, we had our screen go out and we thought it was a backlight, and it turned out it was actually the chip on the board that controlled the backlight. And so he actually went in and replaced that chip on the board. He found a bad board that had, was junk or whatever, and took that chip off. Yeah, I think we had light again. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Something like that could go bad. I had no idea.
Yeah. If you know how to do that, what to look for, I mean, you definitely save yourself a lot of money instead of having to buy like either a whole other computer or a whole other monitor.
He said most people would just replace the whole motherboard.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And it was a newer computer, so a new motherboard was going to be pretty spendy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It was an i5, I think, or i7. It was new enough to work.
Intel 5?
Yeah. Yeah. It was just a couple of years ago or whatever. So, it was, definitely going to be a spendy deal. So, anyway, it's always good to know our computer guys that can fix things and make things happen. So, yeah, so that's really cool. So, gosh, the weather's starting to turn nice. We're heading towards summer. What's some of your favorite summer events in the area?
Well, I do like going to movies.
Cool.
Occasionally,
We've got the Go Forth. Is that something you usually go to?
I'd like to go walk around the flea market. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I mean, this year, actually, I'll have to show this to you. People on the screen probably won't be able to see it, but if they want to see a picture of what I'm talking about here, they can go to RelyLocal.com. That's RelyLocal.com. And on there, once you get to the Kelso Longview page, you either type in Washington Longview or however you want to get there, but basically the Kelso Longview area. We're bringing out a trolley that's going to be a lot of local events. And it's actually an original 1936 electric trolley car from San Francisco that was converted to be a driver in the 60s. And so I got to show you a picture of this. You go to, again, the website there, you can actually see what I'm showing. Go here. So yeah, you start seeing that around town. That's part of Rely Local. I guess a couple quick things on Rely Local. We are a shop local campaign. We're encouraging consumers to support locally owned businesses like Lynn's here. And on our site, you'll find about 70, 80 coupons on there right now. And all you have to do is download the app. It's free. So download it to your smartphone, and you can just show your phone around town and save money. And our next networking event is on the 21st of this month, the original Christie's. You can find that information on our Facebook page, Rely Local Longview, or you can find it on the website. So we'll tidbits there. But yeah, look for the trolleys all over town. Listen to Cook and Kayla G the Wave. They're going to be doing tons of commercials for us every time it's going to be somewhere. They'll tell people where it's going to be. Probably like 2,000 spots between now and the end of the year. So you'll hear lots of. I shouldn't say spots. The trolley will be spots in the radio. We'll probably get about 20 spots, I'm guessing, throughout now at the end of the year. So, and I just found out today it'll be done by the end of the month. It's getting a lot of work done. It had some rods. It's almost 80 years old and made of wood. So we had a few things we had to repair on it and getting it painted and all that sort of stuff. So definitely be on the lookout for the trolley. Yeah, that'll be fun. So hop on.
It looks neat. Yeah.
It'll be free. No charge to ride it or anything like that. So, yeah, and really got to thank our sponsors for making that happen. We have a lot of local businesses that are sponsoring it and getting their signs on that sort of thing to help make it possible. So yeah. Back and forth. So go forth. Any other, like, do you usually go to the fair, the rodeo, any of that kind of stuff?
Not really.
Okay. And not really in the rodeo myself. The fair, yeah, I think it used to be better a few years ago, honestly. I mean, they're working on it, trying to ramp back. So,
Yeah.
But, yeah. Go Forth really is our signature event in the community. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's and that's probably part of the fair's challenge, honestly, is they have to go up against Go Forth.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing event.
That's definitely,
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it really is. So
especially the cardboard,
Regatta.
cardboard, yeah, regatta.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then they've got all the logging things they do down there too, all those contests. But the regatta is one of my favorites as well. And the parade is so well attended. I mean, it's a fun parade to be a part of. And so definitely a lot of fun opportunities there. Car shows. Do you go to any of the local car shows?
Every once in a while.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've been to a car show, but
Okay. Well, one I want to remind everybody of that Lynn's Ice Cream Yogurt More is a co-sponsor in, and actually I help with too, is the one that's over at Right Way RV, 1290 Walnut Street over in Kelso. And I believe this year it's on June 20th. I have that right. And it's all day. I mean, I think it starts at about 10 o'clock, goes till about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Exact times, you can probably get on the Right Way RV Facebook page, and they'll give you the exact times, or you can call them if you need or whatever. But yeah, that's coming up in June, and I encourage everybody to go to that fun event. And it's a fundraiser. I forgot to mention that. Every year they raise funds for someone in the community that is faced with the challenge of cancer, and it's not necessarily it's like some funds are designated like for treatment or for this. It's just to help them out. Maybe they haven't paid their mortgage in 3 or 4 months because they're trying to pay for chemo. So they just it's kind of a hand up. Hey, here's a couple $1,000 or whatever it was they were able to raise that year. All the proceeds go to a local bank. So yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah, very, very cool thing. And so yeah, this is I think their 4th annual, and gosh, it gets bigger every year. In fact, they thought about changing locations this year because they felt like they might have grown.
Oh, really?
So that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a very good problem to have. So yeah, it's very likely it'll move next year. One of the spots we're thinking about is Elks over in Kelso. But this year, it will still remain in Right Way RV for 1 more year. And there'll be food vendors there. There'll be other types of vendors there. Lots of great cars to look at. Hot dogs, that's why they call it Rods of Dogs. So they got the hot dogs there, and also they have wiener dogs. They might have some of those there. They're actually they have the owners of Right Way RV have like 3 or 4 wiener dogs, and so you might see a couple of them there as well. But yeah, definitely a fun car show, and I encourage you to attend. So yeah. So let's see, where did we go from? Questions from the audience. I often like to do
Last
that.
time I saw Bo was still at KLTV. You've been very busy.
Yeah. That was like just right when I started school. When Ray was doing Feet on the Street and KLTV.
Yeah, Ray's great, man.
It's,
bummer that he, his job keeps him pretty busy, hours and stuff, so he can't be here. So you gotta keep your stuff with me. I do the best I can. So,
You do just fine.
But Ray's really good though. Yeah, I like Ray. He's cracks me up. So
yeah.
But I hope you'll be able to make maybe like the final show or something. That'd be something.
We're hoping, but I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. But yeah, busy guy. Recently got engaged. So
congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. And probably getting married. I don't know if anybody knows a date yet, but it's hey, it's a matter of what, right? So congratulations to him, and yeah. So KLTV, let's talk about the KLTV days. So what was that like when the show was in KLTV? I mean, I'm sure it was a studio, and,
Yeah.
like soundproof, and lots of cameras and stuff like that.
Not necessarily soundproof, but I mean,
Okay.
it was definitely probably a lot bigger than this, but
Wow.
it was definitely a lot of fun.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've never been in the KLTV walls. I mean, it's interesting. I've been, yeah, I guess, it's, they got a new show. It's called something about local or whatever. It's, I almost said Local Matters, but, I've seen that once or twice. That's cool. So now it's webcasted. So what? And maybe Candace knows more about this than I do. But why did it leave KLTV? Or is that even a question you can really answer? I mean, was it because you wanted to get into more of the world with the web, or what was the?
He got really tired there for a little while, so he left for a while.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And then he had a chance to do it on the internet with Brian Calhoun, who helped out for quite a while.
Good deal.
Yeah.
And Brian left, and so we just kept it going as best we could.
Well, one nice thing about it going internet is obviously, like, and for example, where I live, I can't get cable. And so I can't get KLTV because you can't get it through satellite. So the only option is cable. That's why anybody wants to watch it, can watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not even geographically limited. I mean, every week we do the show. Cody, which is escaped for the moment, but Cody, he does the shout outs, and I'm often amazed. I'm like, wow, there's people like in Europe and Africa. I think, like everywhere in the world, people are watching the show. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, maybe they got nothing to watch over there. I don't know, but they watch this for some reason. So I always find that. So,
Yeah. A couple of people from Australia and
yeah.
Oh, wow.
one from outside of England, Wales. There's a
Yeah.
gentleman from Wales.
That's cool. So now, last few weeks we've talked about music for some reason. I feel like every guest we end up on the subject of music. So, what do you think about current music today? Do you like current music? Is there certain types you like? I mean,
I'm kind of, I don't know. My music taste is kind of eclectic, just a little bit of just about everything.
I've got the same way.
Maybe except rap, but
Yeah. It's rare I find someone that is like, yeah, I like everything. That's pretty much where I'm at too. I mean, yeah, I don't like the direct rap, like the hip hop rap stuff. Some of that's okay. It just depends on what it is. But yeah, I listen to everything. I mean, if people look at my Pandora stations, they'd be like, okay, is this really the same person that set all that up? But yeah, I mean, I've got a Ronnie Millsap station, which is kind of old country, well, 80s country. I've got
I think I like some of the
a
older.
BG station.
Oh,
I think I like some of the older country and then some of the newer country. That's
Yeah. The newer country, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know what it is, but it's missing something. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I find myself listening to more
Yeah, well,
They have
the current hits than I do country.
no, they had
as far as current
unisex
stuff goes.
case.
But the old stuff, I like the old country.
Yeah.
In fact, that's another thing here about Lynn's when you come in. She's always playing the oldies. She plays a mixture of old country and
Okay.
some of the doo-wop
Yeah.
stuff mixed
No, I
in
guess
there.
that's
So
close now.
definitely adds to the flavor of the place. It's very cool. So yeah, very, very cool. And again, a reminder, we're at 1232 Commerce and downtown
Getting camera
Longview.
bombed.
So in case you're tuning in late, we did talk about the menu earlier, but why not?
There you go.
One thing we didn't mention earlier is hot dogs. There's hot dogs. There's custom sandwiches you can do. We did talk about the fresh cut fries. We didn't say curly fries. So curly fries and all kinds of different stuff you can pour on top of them. Parmesan, sauces, anything you can imagine there. The fresh handmade, hand-pressed hamburger patties we talked about there. If you got a party, that's one thing we didn't mention earlier. They have a party burger. And this party burger is like, 20 pounds of hamburger meat? It's insane. So, I mean, don't come and try to eat that by yourself. Probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
Definitely a party burger. In fact, I've been told that parties usually don't even finish it.
Wow.
It's too big for a party. Yeah, so if you're planning a convention in the area, get the party burger. So, yeah, they even get custom buns made. It's like literally
Half the money
uses
ready for
a pizza flipper to flip the hamburger. It's crazy. It's crazy.
We
So again,
should.
1232
Yeah.
Commerce here in downtown Longview.
That definitely sounds like a party.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I saw some hamburgers when I walked in today, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, a lot of
It's so
them no
good.
commit.
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard for me to resist. I'm not supposed to eat as much these days, so I'm trying to be good. But it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do this.
So good.
Like,
and waffle cones. Oh, I forgot about waffle cones. I walked in today, and the owner was eating a waffle.
Your picture on the wall.
Imagine that.
I know.
Lynn's, the owner's name is Lynn. But anyway, so yeah,
Or
the
finish
waffle
this,
cones
you
looked
get
amazing.
a coupon for the next time we go.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured out.
What else do you
Yeah,
want to talk
that's a good
about?
deal. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm pretty good at filling the gaps. I'll just keep talking and rambling. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I know one thing we could talk about, even though I was a little disappointed last night, but I just saw the poster and we can think of it. Portland Trailblazers are definitely going to the playoffs. That's the good news. It's not looking too good in them getting home court advantage in the first round. I was really hoping they would.
I thought we already got it.
No, here's the thing that's really kind of crazy is, a lot of people don't know this, is that the NBA changed the rule a few years ago. So there's a couple things here. First of all, if you win your division, which the Blazers did, you're guaranteed a top 4 seed. So the worst the Blazers can end up with is a number 4 seed. However, home court advantage is still based on record. So we could be the number 4 seed playing a number 5 seed, and we actually would have to start on the road and lose our home court advantage if we don't have a better record. Yeah, a lot of people think that if we're the 4 seed, we're going to get the home court advantage, but actually the way they've done it is you can actually have a higher seed with a lesser record, and they still go based on record. So the Blazers got to get their act together and win a couple more games.
Well, I thought when we won Saturday night's game, they said if we won, well, this is what they told us, because I went to the game Saturday. And they said there was a lot riding on this game for both teams.
Yeah.
Because if Portland won, they got home court back from the Clippers, because that's who we're going to be playing.
Sure.
They said if New Orleans won, they would get in the playoffs.
Yeah, and there's a lot of confusion.
And then we won. So that I was under the impression that we got the home court from that game.
Yeah, in fact, well, it's kind of in flux right now, but in fact, the Blazers on their app today had posted an article because there was so much confusion over it. And it says here, just kind of the headline here, it says, for the last time, winning the division does not ensure home court advantage.
Right.
Though the postseason is just a few weeks away, and I've gone over it numerous times over the last few months, there still seems to be some confusion about with the Trailblazers winning winning the Northwest Division meets in the conference. So it says all the Blazers have ensured, by the way of winning the Northwest Division, as that they will start the 2015 playoffs seated no lower than 4th.
Right.
It is still possible that the Blazers could also end up seated 2nd or 3rd with 5 games to play, but finishing 4th behind the 2 other Western Conference Division winners and the non-division winner with the best overall record is the most likely scenario at this point. But here's where a lot of people seem to be getting confused. Division winners do not automatically get home court advantage in the playoffs. Home court is decided solely by record. In the event of a tie in the regular season record, a series of tiebreakers, and so it goes on from there. But basically, it's saying that, the number 4 seed does not mean that we're going to necessarily have home court advantage. And so the Blazers, definitely have to win some games. And right now, we would not, if it started today, we wouldn't have home court advantage because we have a worse record. We have a 50-27 record, and the Clippers, who is the number 5 seed, is a 52-26 record. So they actually have 2 wins more. And so Blazers, man, they got to start winning some games. So, but you know what? West is so even. Almost, I don't know how much home court advantage matters. You know
That's what they were saying on TV the other night. They said as far as the Blazers, especially with the Clippers, if that's who they draw, which it looks like they're going to.
Yeah.
They said home court doesn't really matter with the Clippers.
No, I
What
tend
they
to
were
agree. Now, one team that they did say they feel, in fact, today, some statistician or whatever did most likely scenarios based on the games remaining, and they felt like Portland would end up with a lower record than the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies would be our first round opponent, which I have to say, I would rather have the Clippers. I think I like our matchup better against the Clippers. I'm not saying we can't beat Memphis. We can beat anybody. But Memphis is tough. They're big down low, and the Blazers are a little beat up in that area a little bit. So it'll be interesting. But right now, the gurus, or we're going to call them the techie guys. But the techie guys don't know who's going to win and who's going to lose. But right now, they're their guesstimate as of today is that we'll wind up with the Grizzlies, with starting it on the road. So, but we only have about a week to find out.
Well, they said the other night that for us, this is what they said the other night after the game. Playoffs start for us 2 weeks from Saturday, which would make it not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because the final game of the season, I believe, is like next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And it's on the road. Yeah, Portland has to end their final 2 games on the road this year against Dallas and
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think it's Oklahoma then Dallas.
It is Oklahoma.
And so,
then
yeah.
Dallas is the last one.
Yeah, so Portland's still got a tough schedule ahead of them, and I still like to see home court advantage. I think, obviously it's an advantage, you know what I mean? But at the same
Of
time,
course, yeah, all your fans there.
exactly. And the Blazers, even the national media, which the national media doesn't like to give West Coast teams a lot of credit, but even the national media will often say how Portland's got one of the better home courts in the NBA. It must be a Northwest thing. Look at Seattle. Seattle's known to have that 12th man, one of the best, one of the best in the NFL. So maybe we're just all sick of the rain and we want to go on and yell or something. I don't know. We're looking for a way to get our frustrations out. So anyway, so yeah, go Blazers. Gosh, you always have to say what if though. What if Wesley Matthews were healthy? What if LaMarcus was completely healthy? You have to wonder. I felt like Portland was one of the favorites to go to the Western Conference Finals, and I don't know that I can say that without Wesley Matthews.
I don't think so, not without Wesley.
And Batum is also, not
Pretty
really.
flaky.
Yeah, he's hurt too. Yeah, like he's another word for it too, for sure. Yeah, he's.
You always have that summer league to think about.
Yeah, he's French. Whatever you want to say.
He's trained himself too much playing French ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd rather get a manicure than play basketball, I think.
Yeah.
That's
I want a
part of the
manicure.
problem. Yeah.
But I'll tell you, CJ and Aaron have really.
Just joking.
They've stepped up. They really have. In fact, I was listening to the radio today as I was driving around today, and they said they felt like a lot of the national people were saying they felt the key to the Blazers in the playoffs was CJ McCollum. They said, the way he's
so
playing
good.
right now.
I just really like him.
Yeah.
And I like Aaron really well too.
Yeah. Aaron really.
He's like, what? This is supposed to be about him.
Well, we were trying to fill some time here. So yeah. Are there certain sports you like to follow, or certain teams you like to follow? No, it's okay, but it's
Not really.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. And so, hey, you know what?
I think so.
He works on computers. Actually, went to college to work on computers. So if you know of anybody that needs a computer work or anything like that, those are guy.
Well, you guys brought me some cards, didn't you?
Yeah, actually.
I don't have any. You need to bring me some more.
Yeah.
Were you there? You were there when we did the strippers, right? At KLTV?
Yes, that's right.
And then
Yes,
raised masks?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Obama
that was,
Obama was on quite a bit.
yeah.
Clinton, Hillary.
Nice.
I want to bring the strippers back eventually.
Well, you only have 2 months.
I might just do that for.
Month and a
final.
half.
I might just do that for the last show.
Right?
Bo knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Candace was there for that one.
No, I
I
wasn't.
No.
don't think. Strippers.
Way too
Yes.
funny.
If I can get a hold of Ray to get close.
I think after the final show, you guys almost need to run a best of, and do just little
Well, we're
segments
gonna
from
do
every
a special
show.
this summer on especially for the big burger.
Yeah, we're gonna do a feed on the street big burger.
Yeah,
Right on.
We were just talking about that. And then we are gonna do the Christmas show.
yeah.
We are gonna do a Christmas
Cool.
show party.
Cool. And for those looking for a way to, still get on a webcast, things like that, once the show ends, there is something called the Business Forum Show. Are you guys familiar with that?
Nope.
You guys should go on there and get interviewed on there. They'll work with any local business or organization. They're really good at getting the feed all over YouTube and stuff. So yeah, you guys might check it out. It's free, just like this. Pretty mellow format and stuff. So another opportunity for people.
Yeah.
Figure it's worth mentioning since this is coming to a close. And
Okay.
so very cool. So we're getting close to shout outs.
Close?
Yeah, very close.
What was some of the other things you did?
Oh, jeez, too many. The pizzas,
Oh,
oh, dear Lord. Let's see. The
What was
Halloween specials, dress up specials with Ray dressing up as a chick.
I remember that one.
The band.
The band.
The band. The audience in the background of
Oh yeah,
the band, you and
yeah.
Stephanie and
Just had a bunch of like really cheap like toy guitars and stuff like
Right
that. So
on.
we were the band.
That's
you know,
cool.
The talk show band.
That's awesome. Like they have like
The
David
house band, yeah.
Letterman or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. And David Letterman, he's not around much longer, is he?
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
retiring.
yeah,
Soon.
Yeah, it's weird to see them all change out.
yeah. I think the next a month or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Stephen Colbert, I guess, is going to be taking over for him.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Letterman was always my favorite of the
Yeah.
of Letterman and
Same
Leno.
here, me too.
But it's still interesting to see them both go out
Mhm.
essentially at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Letterman's been out for what, maybe about a year this time. And so, yeah.
Leno, he's been out for about a year. I think it was like last February, I believe it was.
Now, isn't he coming back to do something? Didn't I see that on TV? He was coming back for a
Oh, he's coming back
reality
again?
show for Cars or something.
Oh, I can see that. He's
Yeah.
really
I
good
can
cars.
yeah, I can
I
definitely
seen
see
that on
that.
TV.
Yeah.
And he's thinking about doing something,
Yeah.
some kind of a reality show because he's got tons of old
Yeah.
cars. Yeah, I see that on
Not
TV.
this
I don't
large
remember
fleet.
exactly when it's going to take place and exactly what it's all about. But
I also heard he's been on like on a comedy tour, and actually it's interesting. Whoever was telling me about this, they said that actually he makes significantly more on that tour than he made,
mine out.
you know, having the show. Yeah,
Oh yeah, probably.
yeah, he's doing a lot of Vegas things and different
Yeah.
places across the country, different
I don't
casinos,
know
and that sort of stuff. And they said his live show. Whoever was telling me this, they saw his live show. They said it's a very different Jay Leno because
Sure.
it's an adult crowd and it's not censored. They said,
Oh,
they don't-
yeah.
they said it's
Yeah.
very. You're like, whoa, that coming from Jay Leno, you know? So they said, yeah, it's a very different Jay Leno than what we're all used to seeing. And
Plus,
so.
don't worry about it. I know the network crash.
Exactly. Yeah. So I hear it's definitely worth watching. So yeah, live comedy is fun, especially when it's highly talented level. I was in Vegas once and we're supposed to go to the show. We got there and the show was canceled, or whatever. So they felt bad for us. They gave us a refund and let us go to a comedy show. And, oh man, the guy was great. I can't do it as justice. I can't remember all this stuff. George Carlin, you guys ever see him?
No, I never didn't have a chance to see him. Yeah,
He was
that would've
funny.
been-
Yeah, he was funny. He was a good one too. So I guess we're ready for shout outs. Any final thoughts that you want to give people while we're on the show?
I hope she doesn't.
Okay, hey Cody, come on
Be
down.
a bad day for her.
You're ready
Actually,
to
that would be a bad day for
Speaking
me.
of Price is Right, I guess someone here locally was on Price is Right today. I guess it aired today.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, I never watch it, but
Yeah.
but I guess so that's kind of cool.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
no, that would be a very, very bad idea. I will have to stay back that way.
Oh, okay.
Her mom's never met me.
Probably a good thing.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
so let's see.
Huh?
28.
28. San Antonio
On the
had a
8th.
convention.
At the expo, there is an Earth Day thing.
Oh, that's a huge event.
The petting zoo and whatnot. Actually, you might see Cody there. He might be in the.
I won't be here.
He might be in the pig
I
farm.
won't be here.
Oh.
It'll be also a cabaret.
Whoa. Whoa.
Fundraiser for the cabaret.
Yes, and the fundraiser for the cabaret
At Eagles.
at the Eagles, Longview Eagles, to be exact. Let's see, and I think that's the only event coming up in my mind right now. Next week's guest is Steve, I think his name
Oh,
is,
it's
right?
fine.
Mike. What's his last name?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, what he said. I'm not even.
Yeah, he's
How do you say it?
Velasquez.
Glass.
Yeah, he's
What he said again.
he's got a local computer business called the Computer Sleuth,
That's the
and
other guy.
I do volunteer work for him every once in a while.
Right on.
Well, see, he does do something other than look for work. Yes, so next week's host will be me.
Oh, gosh.
For the next 2 weeks.
For the next 2 weeks, you guys get to see my pretty face.
Comment.
My pretty face.
Pearly face?
Pretty. You know, Cody, don't be jealous because I have a prettier mouth than you.
Nothing happened.
And by the way, if you guys want to watch a funny movie, you need to watch it. It's A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Never heard.
Freaking hilarious. I laughed. I cried so hard I laughed. Wait, no, I laughed so hard I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody.
I think I like that better.
It was a
I
good
cried-
movie.
I cried so hard I laughed.
Harlan USA at the theater. Excellent movie.
Oh, there you
True
go.
story.
Or go watch Fast and the Furious 7. Just don't tell me about it.
I heard it's really, really good.
I've heard that too.
Because, you know,
He said it was really good.
I do hear a little bit, because I do follow the Fast Saga on Facebook, but I will say The Rock is the Calvary. That's what he says. Shout outs. Donna from Randall, Ray from Longview, Dane from Germany, Anne from Longview, Rachel from California, Elisa from Kelso, Aaron from Vader, Michael from North Dakota, Renee from New Hampshire, Connie from Cleveland, Connie from Winlock, Debbie from Vancouver, Christine from Longview, Darcy from Longview, Gail from Australia, Vitalis from Kenya, Martha from Tacoma.
Haven't been here.
I have no clue.
Who's been here?
Susan from England, Jamal from Africa, Stephen from Portland, Ruth from Seattle, TJ from the Midwest. He likes the Midwest part, I don't know why.
I think it's funny because it's like it doesn't really narrow it down. There's a lot of states in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's a huge area.
Lynn from British Columbia, Mark from Pittsburgh, Amelia from Longview, Black Dog Cat from the UK, Paul from Seattle, Garina from Seattle, Carol from Longview, Avery from Longview, and Jack from Ohio. And I'm going to add one more, Jeremiah from Kelso. Because I know he's watching, because I tagged him in it, and well. Yes, so join us next week, 5:30 for dinner. Show starts at 6.
Yes, ma'am.
If I'm the man, then I tell you what pants to put on.
Well, you do have a prettier mouth, so.
What?
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm being smart aleck to Cody because it's funny. Anyway, so yes, same time, same place,
Same station.
Same channel.
same. Well, I guess you could say the same channel because it's YouTube.
That's right.
Same bad time, same bad station.
And I'm just saying, you never see me and Batman in the same room. Coincidence? I don't know. That's up to you. Just saying. Yes, and I will be bringing back the strippers from KLTV eventually.
There you go.
Probably on the last show. I gotta find the strippers first.
Well, this is Longview, so we wouldn't have any problem making it rain.
So it wasn't the so he's trying to find them. So you want the exact same ones back?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Cool.
He knows what I mean. That was a funny show though.
Yeah, it was.
I bet.
Right.
Put in his mind.
Get you asked them all.